The year is 1941. World War II engulfs Europe, its flames reaching even the distant shores of North Africa. This desolate yet strategically vital landscape becomes a new theater of war. For the Axis powers, North Africa represents an opportunity to seize control of the Suez Canal. This crucial waterway is the lifeline of the British Empire, connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Indian Ocean. Control of the Suez would be a major blow to Britain's war effort. In this volatile setting, a new player emerges. His name is Erwin Rommel, a highly decorated German general known for his boldness and cunning. He is soon given command of the German Afrika Korps. Rommel's arrival in Africa marks a turning point in the Desert War. He quickly earns the nickname the Desert Fox for his tactical brilliance and his ability to outmaneuver his opponents. Rommel wasted no time in making his presence felt in North Africa. He understood that speed and surprise were crucial in this vast and unforgiving terrain. In a series of swift and decisive engagements, he pushed back the British forces who were caught off guard by his audacious tactics. One of Rommel's early victories came at El Alamein in March 1941. The British, expecting a prolonged siege, were surprised by Rommel's rapid advance. He outflanked their defences and forced a retreat. This victory established Rommel as a force to be reckoned with in the desert. Rommel followed up El Alamein with another victory at Benghazi. This strategic port city was vital for supplying the Allied forces in North Africa. Rommel's capture of Benghazi dealt a significant blow to the British war effort and cemented his reputation as a master of desert warfare. His early victories sent shockwaves through the Allied High Command. Rommel's string of victories continued with the Battle of Gazala in May 1942. This battle showcased Rommel's tactical genius and his ability to exploit the desert terrain to his advantage. Facing a larger and better equipped British force, Rommel devised a daring plan. He launched a feint attack on the southern flank of the British lines, drawing their attention and forces away from the coast. Under the cover of darkness, Rommel then led a swift armoured thrust around the British defences, cutting off their supply lines and encircling a large portion of their army. The Battle of Gazala was a resounding victory for Rommel. He followed up this success by capturing the strategically important port of Tobruk. Tobruk had withstood a lengthy siege by Axis forces the previous year, and its fall was a major blow to British morale. Rommel's capture of Tobruk earned him the admiration of his enemies and solidified his legend as the Desert Fox. Rommel's advance across North Africa seemed unstoppable. However, his supply lines were becoming increasingly stretched and the British were receiving reinforcements. The stage was set for a decisive confrontation at El Alamein, a small Egyptian town situated on a narrow stretch of land between the Mediterranean Sea and the impassable Qattara Depression. The First Battle of El Alamein in July 1942 saw Rommel's advance finally halted. The British, under the command of General Auchinleck, held firm against repeated German assaults. The Second Battle of El Alamein in October 1942 marked a turning point in the Desert War. The British, now led by General Bernard Montgomery, launched a massive offensive, bolstered by fresh troops and new equipment, including the powerful American Sherman tank. Despite Rommel's fierce resistance, the Axis forces were overwhelmed. The defeat at El Alamein signaled the beginning of the end for Rommel's campaign in North Africa. He was forced to retreat westward, eventually evacuating his forces from Tunisia in May 1943. Despite his eventual defeat, Erwin Rommel remains a legendary figure in military history. His daring tactics, his ability to inspire his troops, and his knack for outmaneuvering his opponents earned him the respect of both his allies and his enemies. The Desert Fox left an indelible mark on the North African campaign, demonstrating the importance of speed, surprise, and audacity in warfare.